Today's episode is proudly brought to you by Tackle World, boatsales.com.au and Fair Income Sheds.
It's a meatery. Sensational fish. So what are we doing our day off, Christy?
We go fishing.
Yeah, the boys!
This is IFISH at Tackle World. From Mulloway to Murray Cod, we've got it all. Well, it's not every day you wake up in Alaska. And I've got to tell you, today is a very special day because I'm fishing with Sue McGee. Now, Sue, you are so lucky because you get to wake up here so often.
Yes, I love it here. It's beautiful, beautiful view. Nothing to complain about.
Now, you don't get to go fishing very often though, do you?
No, I don't actually. No, so I'm really looking forward to today.
This girl, she can cook, she can sing, she pretty much runs the place, but don't tell Jacob and Wayne. Today, I got you the day off. We're going to catch a big fish.
Yay!
So who's our fishing guide today, Sue?
My son, Jacob.
Is he any good?
He's amazing.
Oh. Ladies before gentlemen. Beautiful. Good morning, team. Let's go and catch some fish. Sue, wasn't that a beautiful run of the river?
Stunning, yes.
Unbelievable. We saw bears?
Yeah, we saw a bear.
Eagles?
One eagle, yes we did.
And then you come up and have a look at this.
Yeah,
It is
gorgeous.
just, every bend it gets prettier, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I think we need to catch fish. Oh, we hit it, we hit it. Oh, he's on it, yes! Oh! I saw him have a go. Got him! Well done! I reckon that's that same pesky fish, eh, that's been annoying you?
Yeah, I think so.
That looks like a beautiful rainbow, I think. Isn't it gorgeous? It's very silver, eh? Just wind a little bit further. Excellent, well done.
Yeah, well.
You come home for the team. Bit of wetness on the hands. Now, rainbow trout, Sue, can I tell you an interesting fact about them?
Tell me.
They are the slipperiest fish on the planet.
Yeah, I believe it.
So you watch me totally goof this up. See, I told you it was happening. Isn't he just gorgeous?
It's gorgeous, yeah.
And I'm told they get a lot bigger here.
Yeah, they do.
Well, this guy's going back and Sue's going to catch a monster next.
I'm going to try.
Murphy's Law. I said they were slippery and he hasn't jumped out my hands once. Crazy.
Well done.
Oh, gotcha.
Got him?
Oh, that's a nice fish. Oh, he's a jumper.
Yeah.
They hit hard, eh? And they are such pretty fish. How good are they when they're ready to spawn?
Yeah.
And the male's got that rosy cheek.
Yeah.
He's got a bit of go. I'm just absolutely blown away by the colour of these fish. Just so silver.
Swing his head up here.
Yep. That's it. Beautiful. Well done, my friend.
Gorgeous.
Well done.
Oh, wow.
That is a cracker fish. I love the colours. And they actually call them leopard rainbow trout here for an obvious reason. How's those leopard spots? So because rainbow trout are extremely slippery, Jacob is just going to flick it off. A lot better for the fish, a lot better for us.
Yeah.
in downtown Anchorage enjoying the markets. A lot of people think that Anchorage is actually the capital of Alaska, but that title belongs to Juneau. And did you know there are over 3,000 rivers in Alaska, over 3 million lakes, and believed to be over 100,000 glaciers? Another little fact, you're actually allowed to shoot bears in Alaska, both black and brown, but it is illegal to wake a bear if you want a photograph with it. Yep. Oh, that's a solid fish. How's the way they strike so hard?
Good.
Now, I have to thank your son because I had a lure on that wasn't working very well.
Yeah.
And he suggested I change to one just like
There
yours,
you go.
see? So he's a clever boy. Now, did you make sure you bought his lunch today?
I did.
And you made sure he's got a nice warm jacket on so he doesn't catch a
Yeah.
cold? Because you got to look after your boy, don't you?
I do.
Because my mum is well into her 70s, very deep in the
Yeah,
70s,
yeah.
and she still rings me and says, "Now you've got your lunch, Paul. Make sure you stay safe in Alaska.
Aw.
Those big bears look cuddly, but they're not.
Don't feed the bears, Paul.
No, don't feed the bears." That is amazing. This fish is going hard. I mean, this is my salmon gear.
This is a good one.
Yeah, this is my salmon gear, yet this fish is giving me a run for my money. I'm very impressed. Oh, this thing is taking drag and using the current to its advantage. I'm just going to try and pull it around for Jacob. There he is. Hey,
Wow.
isn't that gorgeous?
That is a gorgeous fish.
Look at that's a rainbow
Well
trout.
done.
How's the colours? It's a female.
Yeah.
That is absolutely amazing. Possibly one of the prettiest rainbows I've ever seen. So this beautiful rainbow, I'm literally just going to keep him close to the water. I have to just grab him there so I can get that hook out. We're using single hooks. That comes out, hold the fish into the current, and away he goes, straight back to the depths. I'm blown away with just how hard these things pull. I come to Alaska to catch salmon. I think I made a mistake. Oh, my rainbow trout. So the lure we're using for these rainbows is quite simple, just a bladed spinner, and on the bottom, a Dalai Lama fly. Works a treat.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good fish.
Jeez.
That's a really good one, Sue. Well done. He's giving you some stick.
Yeah, he is.
And I was just about to say, as pretty as these rainbows are,
Yeah.
you tell me just 200 metres away, there's a fish that's bright red and pretty thick. And I think we're going to go have a look at them.
Yeah, we are.
But we better
Just
catch your
before
fish
we
first.
do.
That's a good fish. Just keep that rod tip out to the side.
Nice
That's a
fish.
beautiful
That is the
fish.
bow
All right,
of
you don't need to reel anymore. Just use the
All right.
length of the rod
All right.
and try and lift his head up out of the water towards the net.
Okay, all right.
Perfect, beautiful, look at
Yay,
that.
Stunning. That's a good one. Yeah, oh wow.
That is a cracker.
Yes.
You know what? I taught her everything she knows. And I left a bit for Jacob as well. Well done.
Yeah, good one, eh?
This is a serious piece of Alaskan history. I believe this hut was built circa 1910. There's carvings on the wall everywhere. Look at this timber. Everything that this hut was built from was sourced locally. And you can imagine how cold, bitter and destitute you'd be out here all by yourself building this hut and then going out to trap animals. And a lot of the animal trapping was done in the depths of winter. So trying to get bears, minks, beavers, anything they could physically sell the pelt and make some money on. Imagine if these walls could talk, the stories they would tell. It is unbelievable.
This boating and fishing tip is brought to you by boatsales.com.au.
So fishing with Arafura Blue Water Charter today off Darwin, you can see it's a magnificent day. And Jet had a rig and it had a little nick in it. And I said, mate, change the line. He said, oh, just drop it one more time. Well, he changed it, put it down, and caught this beautiful jewfish. Just goes to show, never put your gear down unless it is 100% perfect, because you just never know. When that fish of a lifetime, it was beautiful black jewfish, is gonna come along. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
This boating and fishing tip was brought to you by boatsales.com.au and a beautiful Jew. The best part about getting down the market, you get to check out some local delicacies. I've got the reindeer hot dog, Jet's got the halibut, and that is a chocolate-coated frozen banana. The things you do on holidays. So Jacob, that tiny tributary there, you're telling me that sockeye will run up that?
Yeah, with their backs pretty much halfway out of the water.
So their bellies will actually be rubbing on the pebbles?
Yes, they will.
Are we guaranteed there's going to be some fish in there?
Yeah, we're going to get some sockeye for sure.
I've got that on camera. I've got the guarantee. So we've just rocked up at our spot. Always keep your eyes open, check this out. That is still warm. That is fresh bear poo. It is full of berries. So we're gonna take a good look around and make a lot of noise. And funny enough, what you do in Alaska, you just run around going, hey bear, and actually lets the bears know you're here so they can actually go off and do their own thing and leave us alone. But that tells me there's gonna be plenty of fish there. So what we're doing here is basically getting ourselves alongside the salmon. So as they're looking up into the current, we can pull the fly through the school and try and get a bite. That is right on top of that school. Oh,
Yes!
good girl, go Sue!
One.
That's a cracking fish.
Nice, let it go if it needs to. This guy took it strong.
Do not take a step backwards,
I'm not
because there is a
going
large
to.
rock behind you.
All right.
Once again, first cast Alaska we call it pretty much. I think it took 2 or 3 this time. That is a very, very strong fish.
Paul, I'm just gonna come right
Yeah, man.
between you and my mom here.
Certainly.
Try and get a little bit more line on it.
That's a big
A
fish.
little bit more. Now reach the rod tip up high to keep his head up out of the water.
Oh, it's a big male too.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
Hey. Yeah, baby.
That's what we came here for.
Yeah.
Now look at that
Look at
fish.
that.
Come around here, I've got you. That is a male sockeye salmon.
Yes.
And have a look at this, the transformation, because just probably 2 weeks ago, he looked like this,
Yeah.
and that is mind-blowing. How's the change in these fish, Jacob? Does it just blow you away?
Well, when they first come in here, they look like silver torpedoes, and they're changing up. You can see the big teeth on his in his mouth. He's getting ready to protect his bed, that's for sure.
Thank you. I'm going to let you go now.
That is one of the prettiest fish I've ever seen.
It's beautiful.
Almost as beautiful as you.
Oh,
Sue. Does that mean I get an extra serve at dinner tonight? Hey!
We know what you'd rather be doing.
We know what you've really got in mind.
We know you'd rather be out fishing. And today's the day you're gonna wear the line. 'Cause every day's a good day.
Stop wishing. Every day's a chance to drift away.
Drift away.
Every day's a good day for fishing. See it down at Tackle World today.
They always say that 10% of anglers catch 90% of the fish, and that is because they take every little detail to the ultimate extreme. When it comes to leader, this is also so crucial. One of the few things that's actually touching a fish's mouth. And this stuff here, Gallus Castum Absorber and Gallus FC Absorber are the leaders in leader, if you know what I mean. So this is a standard monofilament. Nice and soft, supple, gives great bait presentation. When you're fishing lures, FC means fluorocarbon. It's very dense, it sinks, gives great presentation, but fish like Murray cod, barramundi, very abrasive in the mouth, you will catch fish after fish and not have to replace your leader. That's a big deal. The other thing, this stuff here, absolutely clear in the water so the fish just won't see it. I remember years ago I used to fish marlin at McGee. I'd use 400-pound leader. Now we're down to 100-pound fluorocarbon, getting better hookups, better results. The fish just can't see it coming, and we're still getting them all the way to the boat. And the packaging, sometimes it isn't just about the product, it's how it comes. This stuff, you can measure it per inch, you can hook it off. It is the best leader packaging I have ever seen. Give this stuff a go. I know you're going to be impressed. Get your local Tackle World store. Check it out. To find that store, tackleworld.com.au.
Tackle World stores are owned and operated by locals who actually fish. Their advice is priceless. That's why it's free. At Tackle World, every day is a good day for fishing.
Not far out of Anchorage, and I have to say it is very important you read all signage. 200 metres that way, Bird Creek, local anglers catching salmon cast after cast. Just about to head down, and I saw this. Bear alert, I will read it to you. This is from yesterday. Aggressive brown bear charging fishermen, stealing stringers with fish. Computer says no. Yep,
Yeah?
that's a fish.
All right.
That's a solid fish.
Good.
Oh, he actually picked that up. I wasn't even.
Oh. Oh, yes.
I was not even winding at the time, or I wasn't even stripping.
Yeah.
He just come in and engulfed it.
Good.
I heard you wrote a beautiful song for your brother,
Oh, yeah.
who unfortunately you lost a couple of years ago.
Yes.
What's it called?
On the water.
On the Water.
Yeah.
How beautiful. So it's all about the water
It
and,
is.
and the mighty river that the lodge is on.
Yes, the Alagnak River. Yeah.
If I beg, borrow and plead,
Yeah.
would you sing that for me later?
Yes, I will.
You're a champion, because I heard a bit of it. It actually brought a tear to my eye, and I just lost my fish. You know what? That
you
brought
lose it?
that brought a tear to my eye.
Oh my God.
We're getting there. The hook fell out.
Lost it.
You get that on the big jobs.
Oh no.
Oh, another one.
All right. Is it the same one?
No, it's another fish. I felt him eat it. Oh, that's a big male. A big male.
All
Oh, he's
right.
jumping. Look at him porpoising. Oh, he's still going.
Whoa!
Oh, look at him go. He's like a marlin. And you know what? That proves just how dodgy we are, Sue, because I was just talking to you and my fly was sitting there doing nothing.
Oh my goodness.
So the moral of the story is,
Uh-huh.
anyone can come to Alaska and catch these big sockeye.
Absolutely. If we can catch one, anyone can.
How long have you been singing for?
Oh, probably all my life, to
Really?
be honest. Yeah.
And your daughter has the most beautiful
She
voice
does.
too.
She's got a stunning voice.
And she can fish.
Yes, she can.
That girl can fish.
Yeah, she can.
Well, this is a beautiful fish.
It's gorgeous fish.
And such a dream to cast. Sage 4580 fly reel. This thing is so, not as pretty as yours, but beautiful. And I've got a Loomis. It's a 8-weight NRX. And I think I love about it, it's only that long. It splits into 4, so it's so good for travel. I've literally carted this rod around America for 7 weeks. And had a bit of practice when I was on the beach somewhere, because I thought I really need it because I'm pretty average. Look at, oh!
Whoa!
He's a big fish. I'm
He
going
is
to
a
try
big
and lead him
fish.
to the net, but I can't go too hard. I've only got 10-pound leader. I'm going to try and get him close, Jacob. It is a big, look at the colour.
at that.
It's a big
Wow.
boy. Sue,
Well done, Paul.
Sue, how
Oh my
pretty
goodness,
is
that
that?
is amazing. Look at the difference in the
Oh.
color of the male and the female.
And this beautiful big sockeye, he's one of probably, well, I'm going to say millions
Yeah.
that would make us way up this river. And believe it or not, they actually took 50 million out of Bristol Bay this year. And the fishery is so well managed that these guys are going to survive for many years to come.
Yes.
I'll give you another swim. Sue, you're an
Yeah.
absolute star, but I think this fish might just have you on beauty today. Only just.
I agree. Oh, I got him, Paul!
Hey,
Woo!
well done. You are killing it. That is awesome. Now, Wayne, if you could be so kind, your darling husband's going to come in and net the fish for us. How long have you been married to that good-looking man?
Well, we just had our 33rd anniversary.
You must have got married when you were 5, because you don't look that old. I'll get out of your way, Wayne. What have we got, male or female? Oh, it's a female. Beautiful fish.
Yeah,
Hey,
there you go.
baby.
Woo!
Oh, well done. Now look at that. That is a beautiful sockeye
it's
salmon.
nice.
Have a look at that fish. Look at that. Now that's a female. And the reason she's a female, so I'm getting all tangled up here, the reason we know she's a female is because she hasn't got the big hump on the head, she hasn't got the big hook jaw, and she's not quite as red as that other fish you caught, is
she's
she?
not. No.
But she's going to get nice and red. It's just imagine this, you're going out on your first date, put all the makeup on, look nice and fancy, and then the boys come in and say, hey, how you doing? And then there's more little salmons. Whoa! And they're slippery suckers too. Well done, darling. That's awesome. And away, that beautiful girl goes. Look, straight back. The head actually looks like a rock
Yeah.
in the water.
Does.
well,
Camouflage.
You are Mrs. Sockeye 2018.
Susie Sockeye.
Ah, you're killing him. Well done.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube for everything IFISH TV. And don't forget our website, ifishtv.net.
inspiration and peace of mind. Follow the water and you'll find me there.
That music seriously brought tears to my eyes. The fishing today is so amazing. Sue and her family, unbelievable. Come to ATA Lodge, experience for yourself. You won't be disappointed. What do you reckon, mate?
Look closely and you'll see my image here on the water. Look on the water, on the water. Look on the water. You found me here.
Today's episode is proudly brought to you by Tackle World, boatsales.com.au and Fair Income Sheds.